Hey guys, it's Lisa. So I'm here at Disneyland today and it's a beautiful summer day, but you know what? I'm on the lookout for Halloween. Yes, I know, I'm a Halloween person. I know it's the middle of summer, I know. But I am super excited because Disney has released 2 new collections that are Halloween-ish, so we're definitely gonna look at merch. But then the second thing, well, first thing, I'm actually starving, so we're gonna go get food. We're gonna try some seasonal treats all around the park. So anyway, come along with me, let's hang out, and yeah, let's go get food because I'm starving. I am absolutely starving right now, like starving, but there's always time to show off a new accessory, especially one as exciting as this. This is my new hat, and I did get this a couple times ago when I got the Spider-Gwen ears, but here it is. I am fully embodying my hat girl self, and yes, it's happening. It's happening. That was bad. That was a bad pun. But anyway, I'm so excited. But also, okay, is your forehead supposed to feel like exceptionally hot all the time? Like kind of like sweaty? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend, you know? In case that might happen to me in the future, not saying that it is now. But anyway, like I said, starving. I am absolutely starving, so let's go get food. They're playing the Mickey Mouse Club song right now. Can you hear it? I'm like dancing along to it. But okay, I just want to say, I don't know why I'm acting like I've never worn a hat before in my entire life. Please don't think of me as some weird alien who just landed on this planet. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yes, I am so hungry. I feel like I could order a million things, and then you know how that works out. Then you only end up eating like 5 bites and you're like, I'm full. But we're not going to do that. We are going to get something good though. You always have time to just stop and notice all the flowers around Disneyland. At least I do, even when I am insanely hungry. But anyway, yes, these are so pretty, don't you think? The white with the lavender, and then the flowers themselves look so like flouncy, so wispy, so wonderful. They remind me of Alice in Wonderland when she's like, you know, before she sees the white rabbit and when she's with Dinah. I love it. In a world of my own. Food. Okay, finally. It feels like it's been forever, and it really has not been, but I'm just starving. Anyway, award wieners. So they do have a couple seasonal specialties right now. Like they have I think it's an Italian sausage dog, and they have some funnel cake fries. But they also have Rogers the musical food. So they have one item for that, and it sounded so good to me. So I was like, okay, let's get that. Mobile order, check. Now just waiting, casually waiting for my food. And you know, so this is the Rogers the musical food over at Award Wieners, but there's also like some type of, I want to say it's like a bagel dog type of thing. And when I was walking over here, in my head I was like, I could do both. I'm really hungry. I could eat both back to back, and we'll see. We'll see if I can take myself up on that or not. So here's my award wieners, Rogers the musical hot dog. This is the pastrami pretzel dog. It's an all-beef hot dog topped with pastrami, whole grain mustard, provolone, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island dressing. And then it does come with a choice of mandarin oranges or film strip fries. And okay, obviously I chose the film strip fries, but like I said, I was starving, so I have basically eaten all of them. We're improvising right now because there are no tables anywhere to be found. This is a common summertime problem, you know? But anyway, I gave this a little cut so that I could get a cross-section, but I think that was a problem because I am losing ingredients, I'm losing parts. And the bottom is coated, oh, I just lost more. Okay, we gotta bite into this now. Oh. I had to take a couple more bites because you obviously can't get everything, and I wanted to get a little bit of everything. And let me tell you, it was messy because the mustard basically ate away at the bottom of the bun, so it's falling apart. But I will say, this is definitely that like super salty, really meaty, and just like really satisfying kind of food that I was looking for. And this definitely is it. And I think if you were to ask me, like, is it because I'm hungry or do I actually like it? I would say I actually like it. The thing I would want more is like more sauerkraut because it is very heavy, very meaty and salty, like I said. And so that sauerkraut kind of balances it out. It gives it a little bit of like, you know, a vinegary like lightness, if there is such a thing. But yeah, all around really good. And then unfortunately, yes, the mustard was really delicious, but it ate away at the bun. And the bun, shockingly, was like pretty soft, pretty fresh. I'm into this, and yeah, I would get it again. I finished half, and I can easily say that this is pretty dang good. And, well, okay, there is part of me that's like, am I in that post-hunger drunk feeling where I'm like, oh, yeah, it was good. And then later I'll be like, nah, I don't know. No, I think it was pretty good. But the final thing I have to think about is, do I want to eat the other half, or do I want to try and get the other hot dog, the other Rogers the Musical dog? I don't know.
It was like the April shower. It was the most convenient dog.
I decided against getting the other dog, the other bagel dog, and it was mainly just because, one, I didn't want to waste that food, but then two, I also thought I could probably alternate and get something sweet and then be very hungry for that other bagel dog after, you know? I don't know, I've said this before, but like, okay, do you remember those 10,000 calorie challenges on YouTube? Like, I don't know, like 7 years ago, not a long time ago, basically. People would eat 10,000 calories in 24 hours. That was a challenge, and I've always thought I could do that. Like, I could definitely do that. Not that I like want to, but I know I could. And the key is you just alternate salty and sweet, and yeah. But anyway, I don't know why I'm going into this. I think instead we're gonna go look for merch. I came over to the Disneyland side of things so I could get a close look at this Haunted Mansion and the Nightmare Before Christmas collections. So this isn't Halloween merchandise, but it is in pre-celebration of Halloween. It's more also just for the Haunted Mansion movie. But we have a brand new Spirit jersey right here. It's kind of this like weathered looking mossy green, and then it has the puffy Spirit jersey type of material that says Haunted Mansion. And then on the back, it says there's room for one more. Okay. And then Spirit jerseys are typically, oh, this one actually has the price. This is $85. It glows in the dark. Spirit jerseys are typically like 80-ish. And then right here, oh my gosh, he is one of my favorite ghouls in the cemetery scene. And then I love all of this. We have Hatbox, we have Constance. They're looking fab. There's a mug here. It has a really nice satin finish. It feels incredibly heavy, I will tell you that. I don't know if this would be the most comfortable thing to actually be drinking out of, but it could be decoration. So we have the Haunted Mansion that is embossed right there. And then we have Constance the Bride, and she is glossy. And then I like the ornamental kind of handle. Okay, let's see how much this costs. $25. And I don't think I can really emphasize enough, this is quite a hefty, heavy thing. There's a soap dispenser. This is oddly specific. I wonder if there's other home goods coming out, because otherwise this makes no sense. I'm sure there is. Ooh, okay, one thing to note, it does have a good amount of weight to it, so it doesn't feel cheap at all. And then I can see the price over there. It's $22.99. And then, of course, we love Madame Leota. I love that illustration of her face. And then this kind of like shimmery metallic base is very cool. Every Disney collection always has to have a pair of Crocs, and the Haunted Mansion collection is no exception to that. So this one has a pattern base all across. I really love the colors in this collection. And then this one does include gibbets, like a lot of them actually. That's really cool too. And then I'm pretty sure these are $65, by the way. They're not marked. But then you can see right here, it's like glossy, which is definitely unique. And then we have some very, wallpaper-ish striping going on. I love new ears, love them, and these are very unique because look, we have a pair of spooky eyes in lieu of a bow, and the print all around is very fun. I like all the artistic details, and I love the colors. Did I mention that enough already? I love the colors of this collection. Let's see the back. Oh, it's plain black. Ooh, I actually love that. And the spooky eyes continue on the back as well. Very cool. Okay, these are $35, but the problem I'm having right now is that if I get these, don't I need the matching Loungefly? The matching Loungefly is $88, and it features Madame Leota in her crystal ball. And then notice that the crystal ball is made out of this plasticky material, so it gives it that crystal ball sheen. And then the colors are so fantastic. It does have the Disney Parks exclusive plaque, and then all of these fun icons in that scene. Let's see, is there anything on the back? We have a candelabra right there. Oh, and it says Madame Leota. And then it has the Haunted Mansion logo. Cool, knower and seer of all. Very nice. Ooh, and then the straps right here, the woven straps, have have music notes. The lining I know is really hard to see, but I always like to point it out, especially when it's something cute, and I really like this one because it complements the exterior of the bag, and it has all those same illustrations. There's a Haunted Mansion hat for men, and this is $30, and then I love on the bill, it has all of these really cool details. So we have Constance, we have the clock, we have a harp, we have the Madame Leota crystal ball. Very, very cool. Okay, and then it says Haunted Mansion on the front. It's like a little, oh, it's rubber. It's like a rubberized patch. Very cool. Oh, and then on the back it says Foolish Mortals, but wait, we have the spooky eyes. Okay, that detail is awesome. There's a fan featuring Hatbox Ghost. He's looking very Hatbox Ghost-y, you know, kind of creepy, kind of scary. Ooh, and I love the little eyes dotting the background. Very cool. But then let me show you the best parts. I'm gonna struggle here for a second. There it is. It has a charm. It's a little rubberized hat box. I found another home good-ish item, so maybe the soap dispenser doesn't feel so lonely. Okay, this is $24.99, and then, ooh, it's made out of ceramic, so it is very hefty. It has a good amount of weight to it. And then let's take a peek at all of the artwork around. Ooh, okay, love that. And then we have Hatbox. He is front and center, very big. Ooh, and then Constance. Okay, she's kind of my favorite. I love her with her axe, and she's also just looking, you know, very green. For $85, there's a new Spirit jersey, and I know it's not part of the Haunted Mansion collection, and it's not part of the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, but I just thought it has Ursula, so it kind of fits with in the realm of Halloween-ish things that we're talking about. And this is really cool. First off, the base is tie-dyed, and it has all of these different variations of purple just kind of dyed into it. It looks really cool. And then this part is awesome. The Disneyland logo, I don't know if you can really tell, but it has a nice iridescent quality to it. It's really, really pretty. Oh my goodness. And then the colors themselves are gorgeous and befitting of our queen, Ursula. Look at her. I love the glow from underneath, you know, it's extra evil, and she looks slightly bewildered. Okay, the only thing though is that the print on this is actually very thick. Do you see how when I crinkled it, it like retained the shape? So that just means it's going to be really, really stiff is the only thing, but it's kind of worth it because this does look pretty cool. And then the front of it, ooh, okay, it has that same iridescent finish. So pretty, it looks like a seashell. And then we have Flotsam and Jetsam on the front. There's an entire Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and there is so much stuff. So let me show you. Let me start off with this little bag right here. This is a crossbody bag, and it's in the shape of a heart. I love anything heart-shaped, so this is just so cute to me. It's $39.99, and then it does have like a very intense grain to it with a little heart padlock, and then Jack and Sally inside of the heart, which is a theme in this Nightmare Before Christmas collection. And then on the back, we have a bunch of hand lettering, but then let me show you because look at that little heart padlock. How cute is that? Okay, so it's a magnet, and then on the inside, oh, where's the strap? Oh, there it is. This is the strap to the crossbody. There are Nightmare Before Christmas ears, and I'm not really a Nightmare Before Christmas girl myself, but I am an ear girl, and I think these are really fun. So first off, the ears themselves are made out of like acrylic, so you can see right there, they're shiny. But I thought at first maybe they would light up, but they do not actually. There's not like a battery pack or anything, which is actually kind of better. It doesn't weigh as much. And then the headband itself is inspired by his suit, as is that little centerpiece. And yeah, I think these are really fun. I'm gonna subject you to my hat hair because I just really want to know, you know? Oh, yeah, the hat hair is happening. It's hattening. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Let's see. Gosh darn the tags, always in the way. Cute. Am I missing the lack of bow in the middle? Maybe, but that's just me. I also like that they're a little bit like non-gendered, you know? I like these, but will I get them? I don't know. I think I'm more of a Haunted Mansion girl, so I might get those instead. There's a Vampire Teddy shoulder pal, and he is so cute and very unexpected. I would never have thought of this. And he has his little cape. He's also soft. He's a little bit felty, but also creepy, incredibly creepy. But I also like the shape of his little arms and his little legs. Okay, let's see, how much is he? He's not marked. Okay, I'm gonna guess that he's probably just about $22. And then lots of adult clothing in this collection. So we have a zip-up hoodie right here, and ooh, it is very soft and very plush. And then it has a Jack and Sally, which, by the way, this is amazing. So it is embroidered, and they are little appliques. That is really fantastic quality. Before I forget, this is $59.99, and then on the sleeve it has the logo. A women's striped tee here for $39.99. Oh, it feels nice and soft. Okay, the quality on this is pretty good. And then it has buttons going down the front, and then it has Jack and Sally in their little heart. I love that heart. For $55, there's a pullover hoodie for adults, and the quality of the actual sweatshirt material is really nice. It's not too thick, but it's not a very thin one either, and it feels plush. And then it has the Nightmare Before Christmas logo. This is printed on the sleeve, and then we also have Jack. Let me see. The Jack print is a little bit thick, but all around, I really like the quality of the sweatshirt itself. For $49.99, there's also a men's pullover sweatshirt right here. It's kind of like an ecru color, and then at the sleeve it has the Nightmare Before Christmas logo, but this one is embroidered, and the material feels pretty nice. It feels like very soft, and I can tell on the inside it's very fleecy. And then I like this detail on the front, the design. It's not very thick either. Okay, that's awesome. There's some men's clothing here. So we have a long sleeve top, we have some sweatpants, and a short sleeve shirt. And I can already see right here that it says it glows in the dark. Ooh, I like this. It has this like neon green. Well, it's not very neon, but it's just very vibrant. And then we have lock, shock, and barrel on the front. This actually feels pretty nice. And then the print obviously isn't very thick whatsoever. Ooh, and I can feel there's something on the back. Let's see. Oh, it's their back. It's their back sides. That's very fun. Okay, let's see. If only I could find a price. Oh, I see the tag was ripped off. It seems like maybe that's true of all of them. How odd. Oh no, I found one all the way in the back. Okay, it's $34.99. The long sleeve top is $39.99, and then it has a tie-dye effect going all around, and then ooh, it has some like contrasting stitching at the sleeves, but also over here at the shoulder. And then I love this right here. We have like the spiral hill scene. Oh, and there's like a tiny little heart, which I really like. That is fun. It's very 90s. Let's see. And then, oh, on the back, we have the exact same graphic. The men's sweatpants are $49.99, and then they're made out of the same material, it feels like, that the hoodie is. Yeah, it is. And then it has the same jack right there, so you could match. You could have like a full matching set. And then these are jogger style, so they're cuffed at the ankle. I'm trying to show you. Well, you know, you get the gist. And then pockets at the hip. And then it looks like there's a pocket in the back, but it's one of those decorative pockets. And then it has the Nightmare Before Christmas logo there too. For $59.99, there's also a men's button-up right here. I like just the plain colors. I mean, they're very Nightmare Before Christmassy, right? White, black, just stick to the basics. And then it has kind of like a nice sharp angular collar right there. And then in terms of quality, sometimes the Disney like button-ups are like the worst quality. Like they're just really papery feeling. This one is actually very nice for a Disney shirt. It has like a good amount of drape, as you can see. There is a zip-up jacket right here. It's $45, and I think this is the cutest thing ever. But unfortunately, it is only for children, but that kind of fits, right? Because I always think like the kids stuff is the cutest stuff. But this is a really fun, like little fleecy jacket. And then it has this patch right here. I love that like thick kind of orange stitching, and then all of the Nightmare Before Christmas stitching is also very chunky, which is nice. And then this applique with Jack's face, how cool. And I like that kind of like geometric, it looks like it was like cut with a pair of scissors very roughly. That is really nice. Is there anything on the back? There's nothing, but okay, once again, this kills me. Like, why is this coming out in July? And also, why is it only in kid sizing? Because let me tell you, I'm tempted. I'm like, should I get the extra large? I don't know. I'm back at California Adventure, and the reason is a good reason. The reason is food. I mean, that's one of my favorite things about California Adventure. Ooh, and Guardians, and the Incredicoaster, and many other things, but food. So yes, I'm at Paradise Garden Grill, and they always have a bunch of seasonal specialties because the entire menu here swaps out seasonally. So yeah, everything is seasonal here. So this is what I ordered from Paradise Garden Grill. These are the buffalo chicken tenders, and they're fries topped with cheese sauce, buffalo chicken tenders, carrots, cucumbers, ranch, and blue cheese dressing. And I'm looking at them and they look so saucy, so tasty. I love saucy things. And yes, look in there. There's so much sauce happening. Okay, let's give this a try, and I can tell you right now, I can already smell it. It smells great. First off, I'm really sorry. I know that this is not the quietest area to film, but you know, here we are, and I've sat down already and I'm not moving, especially because I already cut my perfect piece. So I have a little bit of chicken tender, and then I have the fries, and I have the cheese sauce, and I have the ranch. I wanted to get like everything in the first bite, so let's try it. That's actually better than what I was expecting. I think mainly because somebody told me once that they had this. So there's 2 different loaded fries. No, there's 3 different types here at Paradise Garden Grill. I already ordered the other 2, and then this was the last one, and somebody was like, well, it's not that good. And so I went into it being like, this is actually pretty tasty. And I think it's because I can tell that the fries and the chicken tenders are really fresh, like freshly fried. They're like super hot and really toasty. And then the buffalo sauce is nice and tangy. It does have a little bit of a kick, as like buffalo sauce does. And then the ranch is nice. The cheese sauce is like, I don't think it's doing much. I don't think it's adding a lot. In fact, I feel like I could just do without it. I just have like ranch and buffalo. I feel like that would be better. And then this is like silly, but I already ate the veggies on top and they were good. I like them. It gave a little bit of freshness that you don't typically get at Disneyland, even though yes, I dipped it in the ranch. You know, you take the wins where you can. This is the second thing that I ordered. So this is the Dolce de Leche Mousse Tart. It's a tart shell filled with Dolce de Leche white chocolate mousse made with Twix cookie bar pieces. And it does feel very reminiscent. I feel like the Festival of Holidays also had a Twix tart, something along those lines. And I remember everybody loved it. I just thought it was okay. It was like a little bit too rich for me. So hopefully this will be up my alley. I actually cut this up into little quarters. I don't know why. I thought, well, first I needed to know like how much of a need for a fork did you have for this. Also, the thought crossed my mind to just like bite into it, you know? And then I was like, no, wait, don't do that. And instead I made it into like, you know, it feels like I'm a doll living in a dollhouse at a tea party or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's give this a go. I think there's something else I was saying. I don't remember. Let's just try it. Delicious. Ooh, okay, this is really good. And yes, there was another tart, like a Twix tart. It was like a caramel, like chocolatey. It was really rich, fudgy, and it was too rich for me. This is just right. This is very sweet, but it does have a nice, light, moussey texture. And then the pastry, usually I'm like at odds with them because I'm like, you're not adding anything here. You're just helping the structure of the dessert. But this one, it gives like a nice little bite. Like it's a little bit more airy than the typical like, shortbread type of pastry shell. This is very nice. Oh, and then caramel. I mean, in general, oh no, it's starting to fall apart. I'll just smush it together. But yes, in general, I love caramel flavors. I love butterscotch flavors. Like that is my jam. And this definitely has, as you can see, like all that caramel. So yeah, really, really good. This one was definitely a win for me. The only thing that would have maybe made it a little bit better is if there was even more caramel flavor, you know, but still all around really nice. And as you can see along the bottom of the pastry shell, there's a layer of caramel there before they put the mousse on top. Yes, really good. Definitely got this. Wait, are you able to hear the music playing right now? Yes, it is very opportune because we were talking about the Haunted Mansion today. We were looking at the Haunted Mansion and Nightmare Before Christmas merch, and honestly, I am so excited. I know maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself in July being excited for Halloween, but I can't help it. I am a Halloween girl at heart, and also now I am a hat girl at heart, you know? And hat girls never say die. I don't know where that came from. But yes, Goonies never say die either. Okay. Well, yes, I had an amazing little day. I know that I didn't get that much food, and I feel like maybe it's just because there's been so much merch at Disneyland these days. Like, I just can't even keep up. So food has just been thrown to the wayside, which is not typically a thing that I would ever do, you know? Food is very important to me, especially Disney food. But anyway, yes, it was a very fun little day, and I feel like they're gonna keep coming out with more of that Haunted Mansion merch, especially in Nightmare Before Christmas too. Ooh, that fuzzy little zip up. I really want that. So maybe we'll keep an eye out for an adult version. Otherwise, I will not put it, you know, against me if I decide that maybe I do want to get the children's version. We'll just see. But yes, a very fun day, and thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, I will catch you in the next one. Okay, see ya.